You had your chance. We're talking about the home at National and Sunshine today. I can't believe everyone is so upset about this place, and you had your chance. Like, you could have bought the place, you could have lived there, it could have been yours, you could have kept this beautiful historic home, done whatever you wanted to do with it, enjoy the great neighborhood. What a debacle. Like, unfortunately, it just didn't go the way we wanted it to. The thing is, no one's really going to choose to live in this house because no one wants to live literally at the corner of Sunshine and National. It was on the market for years. The community had their chance to live in this home. Like, if you really wanted to live in this great home, it was on the market for years. You had plenty of opportunity. Now I'm gonna get a little nerdy on you. Realtor Code of Ethics has a preamble, and in that preamble is an idea of the highest and best use of land. So a realtor, particularly when they're talking about a property that is changing, should be considering how this property is changing and how it can best now be used. The property at National and Sunshine is probably not best served any longer being a residential property. Just the location is not ideal. So location is a big deal in real estate. It has a lot to do with value and what people are willing to pay with it. No one wants to have ambulances constantly driving by their house because there's a hospital right there. The house hadn't been lived in a long time. I'm sure it needed some maintenance, some upgrades. It's just not good for the property. So I've already talked about how this property is probably not suitable for someone living in it. But the fact is, the concerns of the neighborhood should also be taken into consideration. In my opinion, redevelopment of this property was going to happen at some point in the future. When I do business, talk a lot about win-win situations. So what's your goal? And you may not hit every point that you want in getting to that goal, but what's your goal and how do we get there? For the neighborhood, they obviously had some concerns that could have been addressed with that redevelopment. And for someone looking to redevelop it, they could have achieved that goal of creating a new purpose for that land and still kept in mind the concerns of the neighborhood. There's no reason a community can't work together and serve each other, especially when all parties live in that community. I've tried to approach this subject being neutral, giving professional opinions, but I'd love to hear from you. One opinion on what could have happened was a hospitality house that was proposed several years ago. I'd love to hear your input, what you think should have happened, who won, who lost. Let's hear it.